You know, I really just want to know the context behind this. I mean, what could have possibly pissed him off that badly, you know? Also, I mean, listen to those vocals. Those are extremely impressive. You know, once he graduates from school and he goes out into the real world, maybe he could transfer his skills from screaming into being in like a metalcore band or something, you know? And the fact that everybody else is so dead silent just tells me that this happens all the time. You already know this kid is constantly freaking out in class. He's always flipping out about nothing. And this is just kind of like a day-to-day thing. Even the teacher is just like, come on, man, calm down. Like, this is definitely normal. What's up, boys? Guys, at any point in your life, have you just been wandering through school, minding your own business, walking down the hallway, and then all of a sudden you hear a loud, ear-piercing shriek from the hallway a couple classrooms down? To the untrained ear or regular bystander, it may sound like a pterodactyl or some other kind of prehistoric creature, but you know that's Bradley, the weird kid. Sorry if your name is Bradley, that's just the only name I could think of. And this is the third time Bradley has done this week. Well guys, today we're gonna be taking a look at some videos of some Bradleys freaking out in class and just general school crash outs. It could even be teachers or bus drivers or anybody really. And I gotta say, as this video goes on, they get worse and worse, so strap in. Let me know in the comments if you've ever witnessed an insane school crash out or if you yourself had your own crash out. And also, if we can hit 5,000 likes, I'll make another one of these bad boys. And yeah, with that being said, enjoy the rest of the video, boys. Wow, you know, that might single-handedly be the most terrifying thing I've ever seen in my entire life. This dude looks like he is ready for the purge, and he's just staring directly at this girl. He's not screaming or crying or punching or flipping over a table or anything, but, you know, this is equally as terrifying in my opinion.
You know what happens next? Somebody brings a piece to school and blows you away. Y'all need to knock off the crap, and you need to put your phone away. I am not here to be recorded. You are being recorded. And I'm gonna look each one of you up on there tonight. I'm gonna see who's calling out his name. I'm gonna see who's throwing stuff. I'm gonna start tossing people. I'm getting fed up with it. You can sit there and smile and smirk at me all you want.
What the hell, dude? What did he say at the beginning again?
Somebody brings a piece to school and blows you away.
That is an insane thing to say. I'm not gonna lie. I don't even know if you're allowed to say that, personally. You know, this video is like 90% students and teachers crashing out, but I will say that bus drivers, in my experience when I was a kid, always tended to crash out the most. I remember having multiple instances of my bus drivers freaking out on the entire bus because kids were like being loud or throwing stuff or, you know. But if you think about it, it really makes sense because no one's dream when they're a child is to grow up and be a school bus driver. No one's dream is to drive around a bus of 30 kids that freak out and are annoying all day. So these people are all probably just miserable, and it kind of makes sense that they say things like this, even though it's insane.
Is this so funny? Wow, hysterical, laughing, huh? Really? I'm crashing out? What does that mean? Crashing out? I'm not in a car. Hold on, I gotta go. Did you guys elect? What, what'd you call me? I heard that. I say it's time for you to get out of my class right now. No, you're gone. I'm not being, you do not call me that word. Somebody else. You'll get the phone call tonight, girl. You'll get the phone call tonight, girl.
This teacher, he looks way too much like someone else. And I think you all know who I'm talking about. This is why he needs his island, man. Like, you guys are stressing him out in the classroom and he just needs to get away for a little while. The other thing is, bro, these kids are kind of corny, you know what I mean? Like, why are you wearing a shiesty in a classroom, dude, and with your hood up? Like, who do you think you are? The whole nonchalant gimmick is not cool, man. It doesn't work. I'm sorry. It does not give you aura. I apologize.
Just game no!
What did you do?
Sorry.
Seriously?
$1,200 laptop broken in 1, 2, 3, 4 pieces. Your parents are going to hear about this. Could you please pick this up? Incredible. Incredible.
Fix it.
You'll fix it? You'll fix it? You can't fix that. It's broken.
Nah, they can fix that, dude. Just take it to Geek Squad. They'll get it figured out. Wow, this guy in the comments said, me when I die in Fortnite. So true, man. This is definitely me when I die in Fortnite. How did this comment get 0 likes? You know what, man? I'll like your comment. And then this guy typed an entire paragraph about what to do if a game won't load on your Chromebook, which I don't think anything is loading on the computer that he just slammed down. I'm not gonna lie. But appreciate the tutorial, bro. Thank you.
I need you to get the out of my classroom. There is no AI in my classroom, so you can pack up everything in your bag, pack it all up, put it on your shoulder, and get the fuck out. We'll talk about it later.
What the hell is going on? It's AI, sure. Why am I getting kicked out of class for it?
Because it's considered
Why are
cheating.
you speaking? I am your student. Why are you speaking to me like this? It's called I hate reading. It's not cheating. And maybe if you didn't just start fucking attacking me, you could look it up and figure it out.
Oh, maybe if you started studying better.
I don't understand why you need to get so passionate about this. You know what I mean? Like, if someone's using AI in your classroom, you can just fail them. If you know they're using AI, just give them a 0. I don't get why you need to be, like, all up in their face about it. At this point, you know what I mean? It's honestly more embarrassing for the teacher than the student, so.
It makes me flashcards. What's
wrong with
the
buying
issue?
your own flashcards?
This saves me time.
Close your laptop. Put it in your bag.
I'm not leaving. I paid to be here. You have to teach me.
Not teaching
outside of
today.
class.
It's a quiz.
It's
You
none of
finished
your
it,
business.
close your laptop, and you may leave.
I really don't think it's that serious. And you know every other student that's silent in the classroom right now is also using AI. Like, I get it's annoying, but teacher needs to chill out, dude. God damn.
No, I'm not going to jail. You have to go with us. Y'all trying to take me to jail? No, I'm too young. I'm too young to go to jail. Y'all don't understand? I'm not y'all's age. I don't gotta go.
If you refuse and you try to fight with us, or you refuse...
Well, can y'all just be quiet and just leave me alone? That's not for me.
It's gonna be with me and
No.
no one else. Listen.
I cannot go to the police.
Alex.
Just get that 3-head, please. Just get that 3-head. Shh. Get that 3-head. I don't want to go. I don't want to. No. What the f did I do? I didn't do shit. No, what did I do? What did I do? That's not me. You should go fucking take her to jail. No, not me. No, it wasn't. I have the right to fucking say that stuff. That's gonna beat the f out of me. Yes, because y'all be trying to take me to jail. No reason. No, I'm not going to jail. Y'all make me get anxiety. And still, I don't care. I don't want y'all in here. Y'all make me excited.
Why do they think the smartest thing to do in this situation is to scream back at the cops that you're not gonna get arrested? Buddy, they're the ones with handcuffs and tasers and other things that they could use. Like, I don't know what you think is gonna happen here, but I heard actually if the police come over to you and they start telling you that you're gonna go to jail and start trying to put you in handcuffs, you can actually just say, no, and then they won't do it. They actually legally have to leave you alone after that. The police legally cannot make you anxiety, as this guy says in the video.
I'm gonna breathe.
Dude, what the hell? What could possibly even have made him do all this? Listen to him breathe as he's literally being held back by some other guy. He did all that and he's still not done. He still wants to keep destroying everything, probably. And in the caption of this video, it says, dang, I used to be a tweak. Hashtag JUCO get real. So this is this guy. This is this dude freaking out, man. If you see this, what the hell happened? His girlfriend probably had to have cheated on him or something. Like, I don't even know what else could possibly warrant this. Of course, he didn't break the TV or the PlayStation, though. He knows where the real value is. You know what? I kind of respect that.
Oh, you're bending down. Are you sure you aren't going to break a hip?
No, my hips are actually in better shape than your hips.
You want to tell me why that is?
I don't know. Maybe it's because I exercise and you don't.
You know, I'm sure sometimes as a teacher, there's things that you really want to say. There's things that you really wish you could say, but you just got to keep it professional, keep quiet, not say anything, because you don't want to risk your job, you know? And sometimes things like this happen where, you know, they just break past that barrier because they don't care anymore. And you know, I'm not the kind of guy that likes to make fun of appearances, but you can tell that that is definitely a Steven Universe fan right there, and there is truly nothing more annoying than a Steven Universe fan. So I can't say that I fully blame this teacher, even though some might say it was unprofessional.
I'm done.
You quit?
Not to be disrespected by anybody. I don't know who you people think you are, but you don't treat anybody like this.
Damn, man. You know, I know these kids are probably annoying as hell, dude, but you can't do that. You can't give up. You can't let them win. The third day of school? Like, you gotta at least give it a week. This is a battle, bro. They're trying to out alpha you. You gotta, you know, be the alpha. Also, anytime you say
Not funny,
a lot of the time it kind of makes it funny. Unfortunately, people laugh after you say that, and then you get even more embarrassed. So definitely a couple notes you could take here for your next classroom, but I am sorry this happened to you. I do feel a little bit bad.
Aria, can you come here, please? Miss T is on the way. Do you need to take a breather? Is everything okay? You need to talk about anything? You want to talk about something? Come on. But that's not how you talk.
You know, I can't lie, it is a pretty entertaining video, but I'm really not sure if standing back and watching this kid destroy the whole classroom is the best course of action here. It looks like she took that sign behind her that has a football player on it. It says tackle a book. I think she took that a little bit too literally, unfortunately. At the end, she started running out of ideas for stuff to destroy, so she just started destroying the alphabet on the wall. Like, you know what she's missing? You know what she needs? A gaming setup. Get her on Overwatch immediately. Get her an extremely expensive $5,000 gaming setup. Sit back and record it just like you did this one and see what happens. You'll have an even more viral video on your hands, I'm telling you, and I'll get to react to it. And you know, I don't want to sound like an old head, but it's gotta be that iPad, bro. Like, this is how kids get when they go 5 minutes without their Cocoa Melon and Skibbity Toilet. I'm telling you. And this person just posted a belt in the comment section. Yeah, I don't really think teachers can do that, man. It's not 1930 anymore. You can't just hit people with belts for writing with their left hand or some other shit. Anyway, guys, thank you all for taking a look at some school crash outs with me. It was very interesting, to say the least. You know, growing up, going to school was kind of boring for me, actually. I didn't really witness too many things like this, so it's definitely fun to go online and see a bunch of videos of this happening to other people. If you enjoyed, make sure you leave a like, comment, subscribe, all that stuff. Follow me on Instagram. Go check out my Spotify and rate it 5 stars and stuff. And I'll see you guys next week with another banger. Peace out, y'all.